What's up YouTube, it's Alex Combow here, owner, CEO, and graphic designer of Snowbound Apothecary. Today I want to talk to you guys about the importance of marketing. Lately, a lot more than previously, it has been brought to my attention that a lot of CEOs, founders, owners, COOs, a lot of people that are high up in the business world think that marketing is just another expense, and I'm going to explain to you why that's not true. So if you have that one boss that really just doesn't want to invest money in marketing, link him to this video. I dare you. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start this video real quick with one fact to grab your attention. Did you know that Donald Trump, the president of these United States of America, whether you like him or not, good, bad, ugly, if you live here or not, it is undeniable that he is a marketer, and he got to be president by being a marketer. Now, I'm not saying if you're a marketer, you can become president of the United States of America, but I am saying if you are a marketer, you can become the president. So use this power for good, not evil. Now, I'm not saying what Trump's doing here. This is a gray area. I'm not getting in that debate here. But what I am saying is that marketing is a key strength that your business has that you have yet to fully realize. I've got 4 points as to why marketing is the world's greatest trade. And yes, I am a bit biased. Along with being an office manager and a recruiter, I am actually a marketing manager at the small business that I work at full-time here in Oklahoma City. So I've been marketing since I was 17 and I've been studying it. It's in my blood, it is my passion, and that's why I'm bringing this video out for you guys today. Point number 1, probably the most obvious point out of all the points that I'm bringing to you guys today, but this also has some hidden factors, so listen closely. Marketing boosts your clientele. I'm not just talking about customers here. I'm talking about people that will invest in your company. I'm talking about potential business partners. I'm talking about potential employees. And I'm talking about people, obviously, that are gonna buy your product or your services. So marketing, what it does is it gives the customers an idea of who you are as a company and who your brand is. So marketing, it gives your customers, it gives the people around you an idea of who your company is and where it's going. So this is also point number 2, it boosts product awareness. And the perk to boosting product awareness is that all these people will become more aware of what you're doing. So more people tend to buy into your vision because they know what your vision is. So whether you're selling Make America Great Again hats or you're selling cell phones, marketing is going to build that brand awareness that your customers and mergers and whoever it is, it's gonna build that in a different kind of way. And a lot of the times it opens a door for new connections. So this door will open for new connections. As a recruiter, I personally see this because whenever we do a harder marketing push at work, we have a lot more people that actually apply for us. And when all these people apply for us, it gives us that opportunity to hire new potential into our company, because we are kind of a staffing firm. So we need to market as hard as we can for employees, because employees are really the lifeblood of our company. So I know this is a little bit of a weirder thing. A lot of people don't even think about this, but if you want to be able to hire good employees, it's a good idea to have a good marketing strategy in place. Point number 3, as I said before, is it portrays your vision. That means that it opens these new doors to people because more people understand what it is that you're doing, so more people are willing to take part in what it is you're doing. So that goes for everybody. If you keep your company more transparent, then this becomes easier for other people to buy into what you're doing. And point number 4, it gathers people together. That means that you can have all of these potential doors gathered together in one place through marketing. And this one place could be social media. You have all of these potential doors that you got together through marketing. Marketing is finding these relations, and you have all of these doors that all you need to do is knock on it and open the door, and you have a new relationship. And relationships are not controversial. No matter what business you're in, you need to maintain good relationships with everybody that you do business with. So let's talk about 3 different ways that you can do marketing. The first way is social media. The internet, it hasn't always been around. So a lot of people think marketing is kind of a newer thing, but marketing goes way back in time. A lot of people used to do it through flyers. They used to do it through the radio, through telephone ads. There were several different ways that people could do it. And even if you go back further than that, people did marketing a little bit more like networking, but I guarantee you business cards have been around for a long time, where people will write down information about them to be able to contact them. So the second way that you can build these relations through marketing is through doing pinpointed, targeted ads, whether it's by the radio, whether it's by social media, whether it's by telephone, no matter what it is. If you are doing these pinpointed ads to figure out who your clientele is, to figure out who these people are that you're trying to target, and then take these ads and push them out to these types of people, then like I said before, it brings those doors and it puts them in front of you. So think about doing ads that will target these different people. There are several different websites out there that will give you kind of an idea of what the demographic is like in your industry and what sort of search engine optimization that you need to have. And by search engine optimization, you can find the keywords that you need to be able to make these dark web ads that will target all of these people. That's the modern term for a targeted marketing ad. So that brings me to my third point here, which is search engine optimization. As I said before, marketing can be as simple as just paying a few extra bucks a month for search engine optimization, or SEO as different people will know it by, which really just means that your website basically just has hashtags in it. It'll have these keywords that people will see when they Google things. So when they Google things and they see that your website is related to the things that they're Googling, then this really just creates a sort of effort-free marketing environment. Literally, you're just throwing money out there to get new clients, new business partners, new investors, whatever it is you're looking for. All you're just doing is throwing money out there and saying, hey, come check me out. That's all you're doing. It doesn't take any strategy or anything other than a quick Google using the Google machine that will basically just say, hey, what are the keywords that I need for my SEO? While you can hire professionals that know about search engine optimization, a lot of the times the best way to do this is to just kind of go through a trial and error process. It takes a little bit of time, but once you have it fully integrated the way that it needs to be integrated, then you will start to see that you're pulling in people with minimal to no effort and with hardly any cost. And it takes a little bit of maintenance to keep it up and going, because keywords change over the years. So really, you just need to make sure that you're keeping on top with your keywords. I'd say Google it every quarter or so, have a quarterly meeting about marketing and say, hey, these are the keywords, what's working, what's not working. Go through a service like Google Analytics that will say, here are all of the different visitors you've had for this month and all the different visitors that you've had for this month. So through that, you can kind of take out keywords that you think, oh, this keyword's dead. So you can hire someone that knows a lot about marketing to do this, and that is helpful, and it definitely reduces the blood, sweat, and tears involved in this process. But really, all you need to do is just research and read. That's all you need to do. But you're doing anyway, aren't you? So just do it here, and you'll find that you're starting to get more traffic towards all of these different products or services that you're offering through just getting more traffic on your website. And people will start to read your website, so they'll start to buy into your vision. It's easy, it's foolproof, it's perfect. Do it while it lasts. Who knows how long this is going to be around? I think it's going to be around forever. But this is also controversial. People don't think it's going to be around forever. People think the free web isn't going to be free for much longer. So buy into this while you can. Thank you guys for watching this video today. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know if you told your boss to watch this video. I would be interested. Let me know if you are the boss that was told to watch this video. Because if you are, welcome to my channel, and please stick around. I have more videos for you in the future. Heck, I even have more videos for you right now. This is a completely family-friendly channel. This is wholesome content. This is research content through personal experience and through books that I read every single day. I set goals to read books every single day. I try to read a book a week, sometimes 2 books a week. So I am constantly in the process of pumping out good content for you guys. So hit that subscribe button and let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Bye.